Good morning. Welcome to your 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. We have some cold conditions across the region once again this morning, seeing some sunny skies. Winds a little bit higher than I expected this morning, seeing gusts around 22 to 23 knots, but that should be remaining under the wind advisory criteria we have for the area, and we'll continue to see those wind chills today between about 0 and 10 degrees Fahrenheit. Our low last night was 12 degrees, inland locations in the single digits, so a very cold start to the day. Not going to see any chance of precipitation today, and we'll continue to see those winds, as I mentioned, should stay under 25 knots, so should be a fair day across the region other than those unusually and abnormally cold temperatures across the region. Taking a look at our surface analysis, Arctic high pressure in control. We have an area low pressure currently starting to develop across the Gulf Coast states over as well into the southeastern coastline. This area low pressure is going to continue to develop as a upper level trough digs into the Tennessee Valley for tomorrow and into Sunday, and that's going to develop an area low pressure off the Carolina coast, possibly giving us some light snow on Saturday night into Sunday. So taking a look at our current satellite imagery, you can see we do have some higher level and mid-level cloudiness off to our west. That'll be streaming in from the west today, from west to east, and giving us more of that cloudiness for the afternoon hours. You can see the well-established snowpack across the northern and western portions of the Mid-Atlantic region this morning, and that is continuing to reinforce the cold air across our region. So we'll continue to see these below average temperatures as it looks for the next several days. And looking at the European model here for our forecast model, moving into today, we'll see a streak of some light snow across the Tennessee Valley, stretching into various southwestern portions of Virginia. And that area of precipitation is in association with this deepening upper level trough that's going to move into the Tennessee Valley and developing an area low pressure off the Carolina coast for Saturday morning. This area low pressure will continue to deepen off the Carolina coast and start to push some precipitation towards our region by late Saturday and giving us some light snowfall by Saturday evening. You can see here this European run has a 996 low off the Hatteras coastline by 0Z Sunday, and producing some moderate to heavy precipitation in the form of snow across the Carolinas. And this system does look like it's going to be primarily south of our area, and we'll have a very tight gradient in the precipitation across the Delmarva Peninsula, with areas to the south of that gradient seeing a good amount of snowfall, and areas north of that gradient not going to see much at all. And as currently that gradient does set up right over Wallops, so going to be a tough forecast for our area. You can see here the Euro continues to deepen this low rapidly with a rapidly intensifying area low pressure off our coast Saturday night into Sunday. That's going to increase our wind field across the region, giving us northerly winds to northwesterly winds and strong. We're seeing gusts up to 50 miles an hour. And as this low continues to deepen all the way down to 969 as of 12Z on Sunday, so almost 30 millibar drop here in the projected forecast from the European for 12 hours. So that's quite the rapid intensification of this low, giving us those winds as well as some light snow. And as of right now, models continue to jog this low quickly off the coast for Sunday morning. That's going to wrap up our precipitation quickly on Sunday morning and kind of limit our total precipitation or total snowfall across the region as of now. So looking at our risk chart for today, we'll see a green chart across the board other than our wind chills, which will be around 0 to 10 degrees throughout the morning and then around 10 degrees for this afternoon, and then back down below 10 degrees for the overnight hours. So some cold weather, high of only 25, low of 12, and seeing those winds, as I mentioned, a bit higher than this forecast, up to about 22, 23 knots this morning, but overall should see that green condition for our winds over or equal to 25 knots for today. Our 24-hour terminal forecast, we'll see VFR conditions in the next 24 hours, just that increase of mid and upper level cloudiness across the region by tomorrow morning, anywhere from mostly clouded to overcast skies by tomorrow morning with those cold temperatures. Our tides are running normal. Looking at Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, mostly cloudy in the morning, becoming overcast, the chance of light snow by the evening hours. We'll see breezy conditions by the evening as well, and a high of only 24 degrees. With a high-end yellow here for our chance of precipitation by Saturday evening, about a 40% chance. Saturday night, with the models reducing the amount of total precipitation across the region, have gone with an orange here, about a 70% chance of seeing that snowfall on Saturday night, and this would be when the conditions are the worst across the region for here at Wallops as far as our winter storm goes. We'll see those wind gusts up to about 45 to 50 miles an hour possible, low of 15 degrees, and a good chance of some light snow Saturday night. Sunday, overcast, mostly cloudy. We'll see windy conditions, wind gusts up to 45 to 50 miles an hour possible, slight chance of lingering snow showers in the morning, and a high of only 25 degrees. So it looks like right now running about 1 to 3 inches of snow here at Wallops, with that tight gradient across the region of as far as the snowfall accumulations. So the next 7 days, you can see here continued well below normal temperatures for today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Seeing that temperature reaching near freezing, but still well below normal for Monday. Looking at that snowfall possibility, as I mentioned, for Saturday to Sunday, and highs in the mid-20s for the weekend. Moving into Tuesday into Wednesday and Thursday, we'll see the temperatures rebound in the upper 30s to mid-30s. That's still below average for this time of year, but we'll feel much warmer than what we're dealing with recently. 38 for Tuesday, 36 for Wednesday, 35 for Thursday. But you can see here a chance of some rain, snow on both Wednesday and Thursday as another system approaches the region. So we could be dealing with another situation where we have a chance of some rain, snow in the area. Just depends on how or where that low pressure tracks for Wednesday and Thursday of next week. But right now it looks like we could be on that rain snow line once again for our weather forecast for Wednesday and Thursday of next week. And taking a look at one last chart here, here's an updated map from this morning as far as your snowfall goes. Looks like that snowfall could reach as far as southern Delaware into possibly Cambridge, but overall the northwestern portion of this map is only showing a trace to 1 inch, and some of these locations in this light blue here may not see any precipitation at all, as there will be a tight gradient across the region. Right now looks like that tightest gradient of the precipitation will be right across the Maryland-Virginia line and right over here at Wallops Flight Facility, only going 1 to 3 inches as of current, but trends in the models could change here the next 24 hours, and we may have to adjust this even farther down or back up a little bit more. So we'll continue to monitor the situation, but looks like the best chance of a significant snowstorm will come into the tidewater and points south as those precipitation amounts increase, and with that could be seeing even some blizzard conditions across the tidewater and points south with this system, with the winds as well as the heavy snow. But right now here at Wallops, as I mentioned, 1 to 3 inches of snowfall and seeing some windy conditions as well, with wind gusts up to 50 miles an hour. And one other chart to show here is the European ensemble 50 percentile with only 0.7 at Salisbury, about an inch to inch and a half here at Wallops, and then greater amounts across the Outer Banks of North Carolina. This model has continued to decrease with most of the model guidance as well across the region as far as the total snowfall, and with those decreases in the trend of the models showing less snowfall have reduced our amounts to 1 to 3 inches. Well, that's going to complete our 10 a.m. daily weather briefing. I hope everybody has a great day today. We're back on Monday morning, 8:15 at 10 a.m.